Welcome to the Revenge of Podcast, your weekly podcast for all things Revenge of and more. My name is Jeff Iser, and joining me as always is Cole Breeden.
What's up?
And Joe Myers.
Howdy, howdy.
Oh, Rack. With another episode of the Revenge of Podcast. Thank God. Yuppers. We've had a hell of a week. We had a Nintendo party. It was fun. A lot of people came to play Mario Kart. You know, that was good. Then we had Coral's Country Western Hoedown.
Ooh-wee.
She put the hoe in Hoedown for sure.
Goddamn right.
Only one person came and sang at you.
That's one more than I needed.
Yeah, was it? I could have used at least 10 more.
That's okay.
Personally. It was fun, though. You know, we listened to some bangers. What was your favorite song? What's your favorite song on that playlist?
Play Something Country by Brooks and Dunn.
How's it go?
Dun, 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 and then you want to bust through the door, and then you play Something Country.
Sing it.
I don't want to. I don't
Just
know
do
how.
it.
Don't do this. That's
What?
karaoke. This is
I
different.
just want to know. I can't remember. I can't think of the song.
You know
I
what
just
it
wanna
is.
know.
You're being a piece of shit. That's
No.
fine. It's great. What's your favorite song?
I've had the one stuck in my head for the last couple days that's like, I should have been a cowboy.
Oh, yeah. Good old Toby.
Turtle and roam around.
R.I.P. to my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toby Keith?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Really?
He died this year.
This year? Oh, that's right.
Yeah. It's, yeah.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, I forget, and then I remember, and I'm like, fuck.
It's hard to remember because he lives on in my heart,
Aw.
you know?
Yeah, that's great. Okay, I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun, though. Well, listening to some country is always good. I didn't really dress up. You did, from the waist down.
I don't know. I put some boots on my back.
You
What
had
do
puss and... Yeah, sure. But,
Yeah.
like, you didn't wear a hat? You really phoned it in. You said there was something going on. Like, you were like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I went to get dressed, and nothing fits anymore.
Because you're so
What?
swole.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we're going to go with.
No, because everything's so big because she lost all her gains.
I didn't lose my gains. I was just, my gains are hiding underneath a lot of
Wait, nothing
fluff.
fits anymore like it was too small?
No, they're all too big.
Everything's too big?
Yeah, I went from like a waist like 34
Uh-huh.
to like, I'm like a 30 now, 32.
Yeah.
And so I put it on, it was just baggy.
Yeah. You're the only female I know that I think would be upset about that.
It's bullshit.
Like, oh no.
I don't know. It's bad body dysmorphia, you know?
Yeah,
You
sure.
wanna- yeah.
Okay.
Is that a new fragrance that you're trying out?
Body dysmorphia by Bad Boy.
Like bad boy, pieces of shit.
Yeah. How's that Axe body spray treating you?
I'm not wearing it, and I know you know that.
Yeah.
You can smell it. It smells like goddamn peanut butter in here.
It does, sure does. So Coral's Country Western Hoedown, was a thing that we did, and then Sunday we were back for League. Just a normal weekend after that. This week we've got some fun stuff going on. We've got ping golf on Thursday, today, because you're listening to this today.
Yeah.
And then Friday and Saturday we've got Duskmorn pre-release for the new Magic the Gathering set, Duskmorn. It's a spooky set.
Okay, I was like, what is a Duskmorn?
I don't know what that is necessarily, but I do know that some of the imagery for this set is like spooky.
I think it's a haunted maze mansion situation.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. People are excited for it. It hasn't sold out quite yet, but I'm sure by the time this drops, it'll be
It's
sold
on
out.
its way, yeah.
Yeah, and it usually packs up, by the end or whatever.
Okay.
So that's coming up Friday and Saturday. Saturday also we're going to do all-day Commander tournament hosted by Coral. She's going to be walking around commanding people. And then Sunday we got League again.
Hell yeah.
This is League.
I love
There are
it.
20,000 leagues under the Coral. You know? What else is going on at the store? So I asked Coral and Kenzie, we're doing a little secret project right now that I cannot talk about, but all will be revealed one day, maybe, or maybe not.
Oh, okay.
You never know. But I asked them to both write bios for me to include in this packet. And this is what Coral wrote. Coral hails from good old Tennessee. She's had many different jobs over the years, digging holes in cemeteries, extracting old people's teeth, working in a psych hospital, and now she works at Revenge of as the resident lesbian/equestrian. In her free time, Coral loves going to the gym, playing Fortnite, and pussy. She may not know how to read, and she has a big heart and an even bigger dick.
Whoa.
Thank you, Kenzie.
That's what you sent me.
Yeah. Well, I changed it up a little bit.
Yeah?
I took out pussy
Why?
and just put aquatic vampires. 'Cause I was like,
Did you?
yeah, I was like, pussy. Yeah, a lot of people don't like that word.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. It really rolls off the tongue.
It's, I
It kind of slides off.
Ew.
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gosh. Gross.
But it was fine. I liked it.
Yeah, it's a nice little thing you did there, I guess. Kenzie's was pretty vanilla compared.
Hers, I liked hers, but it's like hers is like professional and like for real. Like
Yeah.
she knows what she's doing.
Yeah. We should have had her come in to do a recap of the Mime Festival from this weekend.
Did
We're
you
like,
go?
We're like, do a recap, Kenzie, and it's just like
Her in the corner,
Audio
trapped in the box.
silent.
She's trapped.
Yeah, she was there both days. I asked her to send us video. She didn't.
We should have went.
We should have went.
I
It
think that would've
probably
been
would have
cool.
been bigger. For those of you who don't know, Kenzie, because she didn't have enough going on with her wedding planning, she decided to donate her free time to helping to produce a mime festival, the LA
Yeah.
Mime Festival, which is a thing. Is it the first year? Must be, right?
I think so.
I have no idea.
'Cause
How-
she made the whole website for it. So,
Really?
Yeah, so it has to, right? Or websites go away?
Yeah.
No.
They can't.
They can't.
They-
Okay.
Yeah, well. So yeah, she helped produce the whole thing, and then she was there over the weekend. But there's a mime festival. Do you think there's a weird Reddit for miming?
100%.
Should I look?
Although it'd probably be better as a TikTok or an Instagram.
Oh, I guarantee there's got to be out, right? Like that kind of stuff has to be out there.
Well, yeah.
What else could you do besides be trapped in a box and have a piano drop on you as a mime?
You can pull a rope.
Oh, yeah, there's the rope, and then the wind blows, and then I don't know. It's like they're all doing the
you
same
could be
shit.
cold.
You could mime anything, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you could be murdering.
Oh, okay.
You know,
The murder mime.
Murder.
Mime.
Murder mime.
That's got to be a card in that Duskmorn set.
That'd be pretty cool.
Is it MIMING? Miming?
Yeah.
It sounds like
Or do I
minging.
just do mime?
I don't know. I love when we take these
To
little-
mime.
to
Yeah,
mime
these-
or to not mime.
Oh, subreddit r/mimes.
There you go.
Place for mimes.
I hope it's filthy.
It says unreviewed content. Okay, r/mimes, a place for mimes. Post questions or share what you're working on. It's just blank.
How active? How active is this community?
Let's see. There are 122 members, 5 online right now.
Oh,
Ask them a question. Is that how
Um,
Reddit works?
Yeah, but they can't answer. They'll just mime it. Hi, check
That's
out
why-
my mime blog and share your thoughts with me, please. Thanks.
Miming is one of those things that I find incredibly gay.
Really?
Yeah.
What's gay about this?
I feel. I mean, I don't mind it. I don't mime it. It just I can't do it. So good for them.
so it must be gay.
So it must be gay.
That's true. Yeah, okay. There's a bunch of not safe for work ones here.
Oh,
Political mimes.
oh.
A former mayor. Oh, okay.
Are they just eating cats and dogs?
Yeah, they are. They
They're
sure
miming
are.
it.
I 100% believe that mimes do that.
This one guy keeps posting mime videos. Well,
Well,
all right.
it is a mime Reddit.
Yeah.
She was. There was so many jokes we had while she was prepping for this thing because she was doing constant like Zoom calls with everyone, and we were like, "What's that like?" Just a bunch of like. It's like Alfred's pulling another something out of his throat.
It must be so hard when all the squares are different for different people, so you can't really plan
Yeah,
anything.
you can't play off of each other. That's
Yeah.
true. You don't know who's in what square.
Stupid.
You know how Zoom works?
I've never been on it.
I was going to say, I don't
Never
think
been on
Coral-
a Zoom
Why would she?
Why would I?
because of the pandemic. I thought everyone was doing Zooms.
My pandemic was different than y'all's pandemic.
Oh, because you like were working still.
Yeah, yeah. So everyone that's like talking about they had like a break and they were so bored, I'm like, fuck you.
I was not bored for 1 second.
What were
I
you-
had a fantastic time. What?
You weren't bored for 1 second.
There was not a single second I was bored. I was living life,
what were you doing?
playing video games.
There was a fashion Insta for a second.
Yeah, I was watching TV. I was trying on clothes.
Content creation.
Yeah.
You what? You have videos of you just trying on clothes and like
No.
No,
I
you
was
weren't.
posting
They're
an outfit
photos.
of the day
Yeah.
just because I was bored, and I figured if like, oh, I just said I was bored.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh.
you just
But like not actually bored. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I was trying to keep a routine going, so I'd like get dressed every day and post an outfit of the day picture.
cool.
They're all still on there.
Really?
Yeah, on it's in the archives on
FTP, right?
on FTB. Yeah, I was like posting stuff like that, and then like books and like things. It was fun. It was a weird time. People were just doing stuff.
Yeah, I wish I would have got that experience.
Yeah, you were just in your preteens.
Yeah, I was just a baby.
You're just a baby. A baby with more gains.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the Zoom, like it's like video calls, but like if it's like a bunch of people, it's like they're square, right? Of like where they are, but it's different on each screen. So like you're like I'm looking at me in the top left corner, but you're not seeing me in the top left corner, kind of thing. So the mimes, the point of this story,
Okay.
If they were trying to do like a Brady,
if they're trying to mime off of each other, it wouldn't work because everyone's in different spots.
I don't want to know what miming off each other looks like. Ew.
I've seen some shit,
Yeah.
you know.
he's on the subreddit.
Yeah,
I do think we should let Kinsey
I probably am now.
have a night like that though, and sell
A
tickets
mime?
like a glitter like clown around in the back or something.
A clitter clown or what?
Clown around.
What
Let
did
her, I said let her clown
Oh,
around.
okay, sure.
You
Yeah.
just assume everything that comes out of my mouth is clit.
Well, I assume everything that goes into your mouth is clipped, but
Oh Lord.
There it is. Great.
yeah, I'm 100% for that. Should I just put it on the calendar?
On her wedding.
Kenzie's Mime Festival.
I would wait because I believe Kenzie said she's hanging up the suspenders and gloves.
Why?
Well, we'll pull her out of
I
retirement.
think she said that this Mime Fest was like
really pulled
killed
it,
it
out of
for
her.
her.
But she didn't perform. We need one last hoorah.
Yeah.
I think she's
Well, she
over.
doesn't. She doesn't mime.
I know, but
It's
she
Mikey
clowns.
that mimes.
They can do a duet, right? Like,
Sure.
I don't know. That's so stupid. Clowning and miming?
Well, clowns are different,
Yeah.
and mimes
Are French.
are different as well. They're French.
Okay.
They're French clowns.
I would pay for that show.
I'm sure there's a whole fucking history about it,
Yeah.
but who
And
cares?
I smell a sub podcast coming
Oh
on.
God, Kenzie's little podcast of mime bullshit,
There it is.
hosted by Coral.
Yes.
Yeah, I should throw that on the calendar as during her wedding, October 5th.
Yes.
Kenzie's Mime Festival, LA, and we'll just print out like full size pictures of her in mime gear, and we can just we'll just do it ourselves. We'll make up Kenzie puppet.
Yeah. Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that. Anyway, so Kenzie's. Why are we talking about mime festivals? We're talking about Zooms. I don't fucking know.
You brought up mimes and then you dove into the mime Reddit.
Yeah, it's hard to talk about fun things that we can do to make fun of Kenzie on the podcast because she listens to it. So she's like,
So it's not that hard.
always
It's
gonna
never
call us
stopped you
out.
before.
Yeah.
yeah, I know, but we can talk about Jolene all we want because she doesn't listen to the podcast.
Yeah, but I want them to know. That's what makes it funny.
That's what makes it funny. I know. We've got some people out there that we're really educating. Somebody over at League came up to us and were like, hey, tongue punch and fart boxes. And I was like, you know it. That's what we were talking about. You know?
It's so funny when it's like just a person that is so like innocent
Yeah.
and that comes out of their mouth. I'm like, you shouldn't say that.
You shouldn't say that. It's giving.
That's not
it's-
for you.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
just says it like, yeah, fart bunch and tongue. I don't know.
Fart bunch and tongue boxes.
There it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
I don't know why, but as soon as I said that, the image of that Nona's empanada, chicken Alfredo popped in my
Oh,
brain.
God, I was tongue punched that all day.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Those look nice.
good as hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you have for dinner last night?
What the fuck did I have for dinner? I don't know.
Is Molly in town?
Yeah, but she went out last night.
Oh shit.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Oh wait, yeah. I heated up some like weird chicken. Like,
Some weird chicken.
yeah, and I was like, I'll just put like I think I put rice and chips in it.
Wow.
Had-
What's Molly doing? Just getting shit faced?
One of her friends from New York came in, and I was like, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
She came home at like 1 a.m. I was like, I'm so
Ooh.
drunk. I was like, good night.
Good night.
I took too many edibles, and I'm scared of you.
You guys went out on the town with Kenzie last weekend. You went and saw Beetlejuice.
More like bullshit.
Yeah, give us your review of it. I mean, we can't all talk about it because Joe and I haven't seen it, but we don't really have any desire to see it.
I don't think you should.
Yeah, but you also have terrible taste in movies. But continue.
It was garbage, and I went into it. I was like, I'm sober. I just want to watch a silly, goofy movie, have a good time. I did not.
Yeah.
I kept waiting to have a good time, and it never came.
Why was it so bad? Like, what was so bad about it?
There was like 6 or 7 different plots going on, and it was just like someone with really bad like ADHD, just so hyper, just throwing shit at me from every direction. I was like, this is bad.
Well, what's the main like concept of the movie? Like, they need to go find Beetlejuice.
Not really. Like, what do you think the concept of the movie is?
Well,
from the
Catherine
trailer?
O'Hara's husband dies, is my belief, and everyone gets back in.
Well, he dies because he's a convicted pedophile.
Well, and
That's why they didn't have him back. But yeah, he dies. Everyone comes together.
yeah,
And then I think that Jenna Ortega gets sucked into the other world, whatever, and Winona Ryder and Justin Theroux have to go find her.
yes,
And they enlist Beetlejuice to help them.
and I can't believe they did this whole movie without.
That's not it?
I mean, the Justin Theroux. Yeah, no, his character was unnecessary.
He's
yeah.
her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, so what's it about?
Do you just want me to spoil it?
I mean,
spoilers.
I don't care. Yeah, spoilers, if anybody cares.
Okay, yeah, like the husband dies.
Well, that's not a spoiler. That's in the
Yeah,
trailer.
but it's just like, which is funny because they never show his face, obviously. But he's just like a claymation when he dies. And then he comes back just headless. But they're not like looking for him. Beetlejuice, see, that's the thing. It doesn't make sense. Like, you watch it, you're going to be like, I don't know how to describe it because it's stupid. Jenna Ortega gets tricked in by some boy that she meets who's dead and a real fucking piece of shit.
Your mom
that's the
is
twist.
blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. Oh.
But
The
it's,
twist is that the boy she's hanging out with, it's like a red herring. He's actually
it's
that
a
guy.
30-second twist. It's like, all right, this happened. We have to go there. And then she was like, where's my dad? And then it's like her dad is a ticket master on the train to the afterlife. What are you doing here?
Huh.
And the woman that, like, Beetlejuice's ex-wife,
Monica Bellucci.
yeah, just walking through this whole place the entire time. Where's Beetlejuice? You're not it. Where's Beetlejuice? He's not here. It's just,
Monica Bellucci.
Isn't it Monica Bellucci?
I think so.
Yeah.
And like whenever she finally finds him, she dies.
Huh.
Yeah.
And everyone, all the discourse I've seen from people is like coming out of the theater going, that would have been Helena Bonham Carter in a different universe, except
they broke up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Helena
Yeah.
Bonham Carter and Tim Burton were married for like 20 years or something. Well, not married.
Not married.
They were partners with kids.
Yeah.
For like 20 something years, and they always had separate houses that were connected by a hallway or something.
They built a bridge between their homes. She had one home, he had one next to each other, and they built like a 2-story bridge between them.
Yeah.
Well,
they could
all good long relationships last with a bridge between y'all.
Just separating
Whoa.
yourselves.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that tattooed on my
Yeah,
lower back.
That's beautiful, Coral.
Thank you.
What, did you read that on a card?
No, it's
Is that what
all
your-
up here.
Is that something your ex-wife told you?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that would have been Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah.
What has she been up to? Oh, she was just in that musical, Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, right? No,
Ugh.
wasn't she with? Or no, I'm thinking of, the stupid one, Les Mis.
Yeah, that was almost 10 years ago
I
now.
know.
I'm just like,
I'm aware. Time. What even is time? Though, you know what I mean?
I'll look it up because it's been a minute since I've seen her in anything.
Yeah.
I keep thinking of the King's Speech, which is longer than that.
Yeah.
even.
Oh, I think I'm thinking it was Coleman in Olivia Colman, wasn't she in the Charlie
She was in the
Wonka?
Yes, Wonka.
Yeah. All right.
mm.
Did you see Wonka?
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I'm tired of these prequel sequel bullshits. I don't
Yeah.
want it.
Preach.
I just,
Yeah.
well, I mean, back to this fucking Beetlejuice. Winona Ryder, they just keep making her look like this sad, pitiful mom and everything now.
Yeah.
And
They're playing to her strengths.
whatever. I like in the original, like first Beetlejuice, the ending. It seems like she comes out of her shell. She's confident. She's got it, like, got life figured out.
Yeah.
And then this one, it's just same hairstyle, same exact wardrobe.
Yeah.
Like at one, in the middle of the movie, she's literally wearing the skirt from the school she was going to, the school for girls. And I'm like, what the fuck? She sucks in it. She's a loser, and it makes me sad because I love Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
And then Jenna Ortega is,
Yeah. You love to look at her though. She's mousy as fuck.
she is a little mousy.
You know.
Yeah,
Well, just.
I know.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever. I don't think I'll ever want to see it. Honestly, I can't with Tim Burton. I mean, he was done for me after like Batman Returns.
Did you ever see Big Fish though?
I did.
That was awesome.
I didn't particularly. I don't remember. I saw it on like Christmas Day or something when it came out, and it was fine. But I don't think I've seen anything after that of his.
Didn't you watch Frankenweenie with me?
Nope.
No?
Sure didn't.
That was sad.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with Frankie Weenie. Okay.
Yeah, I'm also kind of tired of the sequels and prequels and spin-offs and bullshit, but unless it's a Fast and Furious movie. then it's okay. We watched a movie last night that was pretty good, I would say. It's a Netflix movie called Rebel Ridge.
Okay.
It's a you know Jack Reacher?
Yeah.
Yeah. People were calling this Black Reacher.
100%. That was my whole vibe.
Because it's like this black dude, and there's a lot of racism shit happening in it.
I feel like it's basically exactly the first season
Of Jack Reacher.
It's
It's pretty cool. It's like dude goes to corrupt. He's in a small town, corrupt police force, and the chief of police is played by Don Johnson, Dakota Johnson's father.
Oh, okay.
Faja.
Cool. Yeah, right. Of course.
you know her.
You know her.
I know who it is.
And he just in this Black Reacher just fucking does his thing. He's like a Marine. It's an action movie.
This just sounds like you're describing Walking Tall with The Rock.
I mean, they're all the
Kind of, except he's got a very particular set of skills, this gentleman.
Okay.
He's an MC MAP.
It's also got Anna Sophia Robb in it, who I know you would love.
Anna Sophia Rabba?
Yes, Anna Sophia Robb.
Anna Sophia
Anna
Rabba.
Sophia Robb.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, she's mousy
She's mousy.
for sure. She's got a little bob haircut though that's like not working.
Yeah.
But she's got a very she's in this movie she's got a very distinct Taryn Manning vibe happening, like Taryn Manning from Orange is the New Black.
I kept thinking she was like, what's her name from Murder at the End of the World?
Oh,
What's
she's
their
way
name? Excuse me.
prettier. They're way prettier.
Yeah.
The one that was in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
I don't know what her name is.
I've totally forgotten.
But yeah, are you looking at pictures of Anna Sophia Robb?
Yeah, the fucking girl from Soul Surfer. Get out of here.
You love that.
And the bridge to Terabitha.
Yeah, the brother. Also, she was in the Carrie Diaries.
She was Carrie in the Carrie Diaries.
Yeah.
The prequel series to Sex and the City. That was on the CW.
I've not watched that yet.
Oh, I wouldn't recommend it. It got canceled like 12 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
It was on the CW. It went like 2 seasons or something.
Okay.
It was, Samantha Jones shows up in it.
Why do we need why do we need young
It was
Carrie?
based on a book.
Oh.
There was a book called The Carrie Diaries, I think.
Eh.
It was just bullshit.
Yeah.
What it was. That movie was pretty good, I guess. Joe and I watched, we were cleansing. So we finished watching From, which I assume you didn't watch any of.
No, did not.
Okay.
But I will.
All right. We were actually, after we were, last week on the stream, people started talking about it on the stream, which was funny. I didn't want to spoil any opinions we had on the podcast, but I was like, you guys got to listen to the podcast.
There we go.
Did you see the thing I forwarded? Oops. Did the thing I forwarded you? Yeah. So we had to cleanse our palate from watching From. So we watched this Michael Bay produced true crime documentary series.
Okay.
It's on Max and it's called Born Evil, and it was good. I would say it satisfied it scratched the itch of a true crime documentary for us.
Okay.
There were some crazies in it. Which is always a good sign of like a documentary series. There's going to be some there's like 2 unhinged people in it, Jack and Jeff. And it's about this guy who's like a convicted serial killer that's like got other murders and like I don't know. It's interesting. It's like 5 episodes.
It's 5 episodes.
Yeah.
And it is some of the craziest editing you will ever see in a documentary.
It's Michael Bayified.
Michael Bay got a hold of some documentarian and was like, I'll give you money to finish your doc, but it has to look like this.
Flashier.
It's like, why does Michael Bay do a documentary? But okay.
Nah, this is something he bought.
He just slapped his dick on it for sure. Because it's got interjected into it is like a conversation Michael Bay has with the killer guy in prison.
But it's like clearly one conversation.
It's one long conversation that they chopped up and they used in every single episode, like different parts of it. But it's not like the main point of it. There's like all these interviews, and the interviews are actually really interesting. With like they like his cellmate in prison was as an integral role in like tracking down these other bodies and stuff.
Okay.
And there's a couple interesting twists in it that I won't give away.
I think what this whole thing was that Michael Bay was like, Jodorowsky, isn't it Jodorowsky? Who's the director of the? Oh, I'm totally spacing. That other true crime doc where he can vest on camera.
Oh, Durst.
Yeah, but the director.
Robert Durst. It's not. No, it's. I forget what his name is, but yeah, you're thinking of the Jinx.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the Jinx. It's like he saw the Jinx, and then he was like, "I need one of those.
I need a Jinx." Yeah, but this is like way. This is more network TV, like ID channel.
Yeah.
True crime, not
Quality.
like Netflix, HBO true crime.
Okay.
But because it's got Michael Bay's name on it,
Yeah.
someone paid out the ass for it.
Yeah.
It says that they have cannibalism in it. Is that true?
Yep, they sure do.
I fuck with some cannibalism.
There's a dude that eats a nipple.
Really?
Yeah.
That is something that is just probably the strangest. Like I want to understand that more.
Yeah. Just like why?
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, it's just it's all about the games.
This is like an Army Hammer situation. You know about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I live in Army Hammer.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Army Hammer, the
No.
Lone Ranger.
No.
He got canceled. The guy he was in. He played the twins in The Social Network.
Okay.
You know?
No, you're just saying bullshit
Army
to me.
Hammer.
Okay.
He was a movie star, and he got canceled because he had all these ladies come forward saying he was a cannibal
They had all these text chains and stuff.
about how he wanted to eat them and all this crazy shit. And like, and it all came out, and then he got totally canceled, like so hard to the point where he's back in LA now, but he moved to the Bahamas and was selling timeshares. It was crazy. But his family is super rich because they own like the Hammer Museum.
Arm and Hammer.
Armand Hammer. Like,
You know, the like baking soda.
The baking soda?
Yeah.
That's like part of the family.
It's his grandfather started that company.
That's so fucking
Great
weird.
or something. I don't know, but he had like cannibal fantasies and like he got canceled for it.
At least he was talking about him, and it seems like he was just trying to get consent. And if they didn't consent, he was like, "Okay,
That's what I'm
never
saying.
mind."
There's another interesting I'm glad we're on the cannibal kick for a
Yeah,
second.
here we go.
There's another interesting documentary. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's about policing thought crimes, which are people like thinking about doing a crime and not actually doing it.
Okay.
You know. But there was this. He was like the cannibal cop or something in New York, and it was this guy who was like emailing about like wanting to eat people and like and murder them and like doing some like really crazy like role playing chat room type stuff.
Okay.
And they ended up like arresting him
For why?
because they had probable cause that he was going to actually do something, but he never actually did. But the documentary is really interesting because the guy gets out of jail and like they interview him and all kinds of stuff.
But he never ate anybody?
No.
Never scratched that itch.
Well,
That sucks.
as far as we know.
But that's what I don't get. Like, I feel like everybody has like kind of some fucked up thoughts sometimes.
And yours is like you want to eat a nipple?
I mean, no, I don't want to, but but it's still like I don't know. I feel it's weird to like police someone over their thoughts.
Yeah.
And then it's like you
I
found
agree,
it.
but if somebody's like out here like, I'm going to shoot up a school and like they're posting stuff about that.
I mean, yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
That's a
Like,
thought. I mean, that's a thought crime,
Yeah.
right? And so you got to do something about that.
But
You
if
can
you're
even, you can even go out and buy the gun and the ammunition, and
Yeah.
I mean, you can get right up to the point of doing it. It's a weird
It's a gray area.
yeah,
right?
because like you're also the chat room thing.
Yeah.
Like there's a bunch of like, okay, you're just as weird as me if you're in this fucking chat room. Don't
I think
tell on me.
what happened is that he ended up like making plans to like go meet someone, or he was like,
I think he was on a message board.
he was
of some kind,
tracking
right?
somebody and was like
Oh, that's weird.
all this
then.
like fucked up shit. But he didn't actually do anything. But he's still, cannibal cop.
I mean, that's pretty crazy.
It's a good documentary. It's like a one episode thing. I'm pretty sure it's called Cannibal Cop or something like that, or like
Probably.
Thought Crime something or other. I don't know. It's an HBO thing.
Did you watch the second season of Interview with the Vampire yet?
No, not yet.
Goddamn, what have you been doing with your life?
Everything that y'all tell me to do.
Which is
Coral, clean this. Coral, get up there. Move
clean up
that.
that gush.
Yeah, like everything.
Yeah. Okay. Except the selling sandwiches this weekend.
I tried.
Yeah.
I was out there in the street again, just twirling them.
just twirling them
Yeah.
like little tassels.
Yes, like my tapples.
Well, yeah. Come and get them. Yeah, I had a thought, an idea moving forward, since we've been kind of like fluttering out here in between storylines. You know, this little mid-season storyline we got going on, which is just all over the place.
Okay.
But I was thinking, since we're getting into spooky season, unfortunately,
You know, someone came in and asked about like this would be the great place for like Halloween and like a little haunted house, and I was like, too bad he hates it. And they were like, what?
well, Joe
Hates it.
Kuntz loves Halloween and haunted houses. It's just not my vibe. I don't know what to tell you. And listen, I understand that we have a perfect place that could lend itself to that sort of thing, but like it's so finite, and it just like I feel like I don't know. We could do like a really cool one-off thing, but it takes a lot of energy to like stop rolling your eyes at me, both of you.
I didn't roll it. I'm
Bitch, you
chilling.
rolled your eyes. I looked over and you were rolling them shits.
Oh no! I just looked over at Joe.
I don't know, I'm just saying it's a lot of work, okay? But anyway, so I've got a couple of things planned this season for spooky season that aren't like a huge lift, but I want to like, you know, give in a little for this goddamn spooky season. So I was thinking in the next couple of weeks leading up to Halloween, maybe we should start watching some older horror movies that none of us have seen or that one of us hasn't seen but the others have kind of thing. I didn't give you any time to think about this before now, but
course not.
I came up with, I only thought of like 3 off the top of my head that I thought we should watch.
Okay.
The first one being The Gate.
Who is
It's
that?
from the 80s.
Okay.
It's basically about this like hell gate opens in the backyard and these kids like there's like demons and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think in the gate there's like puppets are involved in some way. Like the not like actual like the creatures are like puppets. Like
Okay.
it's like a thing. Hold on, let me open up IMDb here and I'll tell you. Yeah, The Gate is one. 1987. Stephen Dorff.
Love Steven Dorff.
Right?
Rules.
Right? Shut up.
Okay.
The Gate was one, and then I was thinking, I have never seen Hellraiser.
What?
I've never seen any of them.
Don't watch the new one. We're not going to talk about.
No,
The new one is not it. It's
I thought it did all right. I haven't seen the new one, but
the
I thought I
one
heard
with the
that it was
non-binary pinhead.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's well, I think when you watch the original Hellraiser and then you watch the new one, it's kind of it's
Is it
completely.
because you're a turfer?
No,
What's
there
that?
there is a tonal shift after
Yeah.
the first one. The first 2, which were both included what's his name, the creator of Hellraiser. I'm spacing, but
Clive Barker.
yeah, Clive Barker was involved in the production of both of those. They are very much about power and sadomasochism for pleasure. And I think as a whole, as a franchise, once he left, they departed from that concept and just turned it a little bit into torture horror.
Yeah.
There is a difference between.
They almost try to bring that back though in the new one,
Oh,
but
yeah?
it wasn't enough gore because Hellraiser is like I think that and Jaws was like one of the first like scary movies that I watched. Hellraiser was fucking wild.
I got a little Hellraiser thing for you.
Yeah.
We got to do a project where we had the actual Hellraiser box.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that
from
was
from that
this
last movie. Yeah.
That's pretty
Talking
fucking
about-
cool.
right? That's
Did you
cool.
touch the box?
Yeah. We had to
Okay.
place it on a set and everything.
Yeah, we
Okay.
did a little Huluween project.
Hulu-
A bunch of
Yeah,
drag
couple years ago.
queens.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen any of them. I think mostly because like I saw Nightmare on Elm Street when I was a kid and it really kind of freaked me out. And so I stayed far away from Hellraiser.
Okay, yeah, it's way worse.
Hellraiser's way different.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's fucked up. I think the first going into the first one, it's just like a weird sex scene, but then it's like it's about like dying and like torture, and it's just like, oh, this is fucked.
It's about like hitting pleasure through pain.
Yeah.
And I mean, a lot of it had to do with the gay scene at the time. Clive Barker was gay and is gay. And
I think he's dead.
I don't think so.
Right? Didn't he? Well, he's got that whole
He had a whole thing a few years ago.
because he was like giving people the
Yeah.
The gay spreading
No,
it.
he was
infecting people.
yeah, without their knowledge.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Claude.
Yeah.
Clive
God.
Barker.
Clive.
Yeah, he's still
Clive.
He's
Sorry.
still alive.
You're
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got Hellraiser on there. The Omen.
Okay.
I have seen
I
The
was
Omen.
kind of
It's-
thinking about the newer one.
the new one's supposed to be pretty good.
The new one, The Omen First Blood. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
It just came out and it's supposed to be decent. So I was thinking maybe we could watch that.
I do.
Oh,
Want
the
watch
first
that.
Omen.
The First Omen?
Yeah, it just came out. It's got a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay,
It's on Hulu.
I'm down for that.
I just put this on here, but Monster Squad.
Who's that?
Monster Squad.
I don't know
It's
what
another
that is.
80s one. It's more of a kids movie.
I've seen it once.
We bought the rights to it last year because we were or 2 years ago because we wanted to show it in the parking lot, and then we never got around to it.
Yeah.
So, but that's on the list of things to do. So Monster Squad.
Okay.
What else? Thinking of like older horror movies. I don't want to go. I obviously will consult with Shay on this, but I think mainstream, but like older ones. So like
No black and white.
no black and white.
Okay.
I mean,
You've
I'm open to it.
Okay. You've seen American Werewolf in London?
I have not. I've
Yeah.
not seen any of the American Werewolf.
I do fuck with those.
Like,
Those are
I haven't really seen many werewolf movies.
Yeah, I'm not like werewolves and vampires. It's not really my thing.
Oh, I don't know.
You know, I hated The Lost Boys. I'm going to get a lot of shit for that, but
The
I
Lost Boys?
did
Hey.
not like The Lost Boys.
I don't like the Lost Boys.
Really?
I like how it looks a lot.
Don't tell Tammy.
Okay.
Don't tell
I don't
Tammy.
see her anywhere. It's fine.
Okay.
It looks fucking great. I love the cast, but it's just meh.
Yeah.
It's
Just
alright.
doesn't do it for me.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think I've seen Killer Clowns.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah.
I don't think I have
Monster
either.
Squad has a similar vibe to Killer Clowns. We could put Killer Clowns from Outer Space on the list. I
Okay.
like that.
Have you seen They Live? Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? I've never seen They Live.
It's all over the store.
I know. I enjoy the look. You know what else I don't think I've ever seen? Return of the Living Dead. Not Night of the Living Dead. Return of the Living Dead.
I definitely haven't seen
It's
that
like
one.
the puppet one. There's like I keep saying puppet, but it's like, you know, before like everything's like physical, like
Oh,
puppeteering.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's think about how many weeks we got here and how many we got to get through. People are probably shouting at the radio right now,
I know.
like, "You idiots! What
You
about
guys-
this?"
Fuck your Lost Boys take.
There's
I know,
one,
God.
two,
That's one that'll piss a lot of
three,
people off,
four,
actually.
5. We got 6 weeks
Okay.
to do it. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 movies on this list so far.
I do love the '90s horror movies. Those are those.
Which one?
Like Faculty.
Oh, The Faculty is one of my favorite movies.
I think it's so fucking good. If they were talking about redoing that, and I'm like, please don't,
Yeah.
don't touch it.
That's another director who went the way of Tim Burton, Robert Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah.
He's just is like, I'm going to make Shark Boy and Lava Girl movies now.
God.
Makes money. Starring Joel McHale.
Yeah, I know. The Faculty is definitely one of my favorites. There was Cursed.
Yeah,
That was a werewolf one.
I like Cursed.
I mean, obviously, like Scream and all those are like my favorite of all time. But
For a recent one, Ouija at the beginning was really good.
oh, really?
I don't think I
yeah.
saw that.
That one was actually really great.
I never saw. I didn't see any of the spin-offs for like The Nun.
No,
Ugh.
No.
they were all right.
I didn't see the Nun ones.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad, but it just I love like movies that have like full stories.
Yeah.
Especially like the horror stuff where I can just like connect everything. I'm like, oh,
Is that
Did you ever see Paranormal Activity?
yeah,
That series was really good.
yeah.
what the one with Julia Garner that's coming out, the Rosemary's
Apartment
Baby.
7A.
Yeah, it's a Rosemary's Baby prequel with
I
Julia
love
Garner.
Rosemary's Baby.
Julia Garner's from Ozark.
Okay.
She's amazing.
Is that the blonde girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's kind of mousy,
Yeah, she is.
you know.
She'll fuck you up though.
Apartment 7A, that's coming out September 27th. We should put that on the list.
That's Paramount,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's coming out on Paramount Plus, I think, or something. Yeah, okay, I'm going to put that on the list cuz we should add one new one to this, okay? So, Apartment 7A. So, I want to do The Gate and Hellraiser. We can cut The Omen off of here, yeah?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think the Omen might be a little slow for what.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space, They Live, Return of the Living Dead. Maybe I can get rid of Monster Squad?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So
Well, do we need something light in there? Is it all dark?
I mean, Killer Clowns from Outer Space is pretty.
I've never seen it. Okay.
It looks like the Terrifier to me in a weird way because it's just silliness.
Yeah.
Is that one with Jeff Goldblum?
No, you're thinking of Earth Girls Are Easy.
Ah.
Oh yeah, they are.
All right, we'll take Monster Squad off of here, and that can be a bonus one. So, all right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movies.
I don't think there's anything new that I want to see. Like new scare. It's just they're trash.
I want to see Speak No Evil. That's the one with
Yeah.
James McAvoy. Came out this week.
What about The Front Room?
Oh, with Brandy.
Brandy, Noah Wood.
The Front Room.
The Front Room.
It's Brandy and like an evil mother-in-law.
I see. I'm tired of that.
I don't think
We've
it's a
already seen
mother-in-law,
But
right?
it's A24.
It's A24. So it's going to
Okay.
be weird.
that. Okay, yeah. Maybe I'll fuck with
So,
that.
all right. So we got The Gate, Hellraiser, Apartment 7A, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, They Live, and Return of the Living Dead. Those are all like pretty. There's a new one and then a bunch of classics.
Kenzie told me, I brought up this Brandy Norwood movie, and Kenzie told me that Brandy reprised her role as Cinderella
In The Descendants.
in The Descendants.
Yeah. She's just like, give me that paycheck.
What?
Remember how Brandy played Cinderella in
Yeah, oh, I
the
remember.
90s?
Yeah.
She reprises her role in Descendants Rise of Red or something,
Yeah.
whatever it's called.
How? What do you mean? How?
The
She comes back
Descendants-
as Cinderella in that.
The Descendants is this this movie this shitty movie series on Disney Channel that's like the kids of
Never mind.
Disney
I know.
villains?
Yeah, I'm mad
Yeah.
about that. I thought we were talking about The Descent. where
Oh,
the girls
no.
all
No.
go
Oh,
into-
The Descent.
And I was
is
like, Brandy, what the
that's
fuck?
another one I haven't seen in a long time. That's
That's
a
really
really good
there's
scary
a
movie.
second one too. I never saw the second.
Yes.
I did see the second one. It's not as good.
Yeah, if there ever a second, I don't fucking care.
It gets a little too much into like, who are these creatures that live on it? And it's like, who cares?
It's like
They're
same shit with like
fucking-
Hills Have Eyes. Or
Yeah.
just I don't care about their backstory. Just fuck them up.
You know what? I really liked The Hills Have Eyes, and then they had to go put the rape scene in there, and I was
yeah.
like, this is too far.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
I think I only saw the remake of The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah, that's the one with the rape scene.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
I don't recall. I didn't pay attention.
And I get that's fucked up, and that's why they put in scary movies. But you have so much going, and
Yeah.
then it's like with Showgirls.
It almost stops the movie.
Yeah,
in a
I'm
way.
like-
It's like, okay, now this is a
You take
gross
Showgirls
thing.
out your mouth.
Why?
That movie is perfect.
Until the end, because and then it's just like
We're gonna have to rewatch it next year. Well,
Oh,
we should just
God.
rewatch it once a year.
I'm fine with that. But I gotta cut out the last scene. It just goes
We'll
straight to
send-
the party to the red nipples.
We'll send an
Done.
invite to Elizabeth Berkley to come to our office and watch it with us.
Our annual watch down. Speaking of Showgirls, this next segment is a little segment we like to call Coral's Corner.
Oh yeah, UFC 306.
306, baby.
It was a banger.
Really?
Yeah, you loved it.
Yeah.
You were acting a fool over it.
I know. I can't believe Alexa Grasso won.
Okay, we don't do that. We speak the truth and facts here.
Really?
Yeah, all
no,
the
I mean
time.
she won. Let's be honest.
She did win. How did she win?
She just won.
In our hearts and minds.
Yeah. I mean, she was the better performer
and okay.
of the two.
Tell
Yeah,
me.
it
Her
really felt
footwork-
like Valentina was just like chasing points, you know?
Oh.
Just
no.
the total point change.
No, Merab is the point chaser. Just
First
chasing
of all,
points.
okay, we'll start with the Merab and O'Malley. That I don't give a fuck what people say. If
Yeah.
they're like mad about it, it's because they need to rewatch it without O'Malley's dick in their mouth.
Whoa!
What? What?
Whoa.
That's what they need to do. They're pissed about it, and I'm
Okay.
like, it was a dominant performance. He
It was
beat the
from
shit
what I
out
heard.
of
It
this
was
dude.
50 minutes of just bullshit.
For what? Scott from Scott?
No,
Who?
just
Marcus?
literally everyone.
Who is it?
Just
Marcus wouldn't
literally
dare
everyone.
say that bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what's interesting? I talked to Marcus today about the
dome?
He went to the mini dome thing
Yeah.
over by SoFi, and he said that they didn't actually get the feed that you and I were watching. They had like specific like a camera angle, so like they missed all the cool dome shit.
That's shit.
That's annoying.
It was filmed specifically so it was on their thing.
Well, they did have like a real close up like.
They had a
view.
really close camera, yeah, but they
Yeah.
couldn't see all the video screens and stuff.
I think I would take away the video screen if I could have it that close because
Really?
it was like, yeah, it's like you have a giant fucking like, yeah,
Really?
that's cool.
But then it's just that much more boring, I feel like.
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna whatever. Merab was so fucking. He was
Just
fantastic.
chasing points.
Okay, he literally
Same thing happened with what's his name, and he got kicked out of the league.
who?
I forget his name.
Yeah, that's not the fucking same. They're not the same. You did get your information from Scott, and it's bullshit. And I really thought when I went in there Sunday that Scott would be the one that I'd be like, you get it.
Yeah.
And he was just like,
No.
Point chaser, just wrestling, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's mixed martial art, you jackasses.
Well, Scott has terrible taste in most things. So.
Well, now absolutely he does. I'm so mad at him. Doesn't know what he's talking about. I loved it. I loved every bit of it.
Yeah.
O'Malley has this thing where he'll be in the middle of a fight and he'll like fake dribble just to be like troll the other fighter and then he'll like knock him out, whatever. Merab did that. Merab used his own move against O'Malley, and then O'Malley throws like a head kick and Merab was like, oh, you missed.
And Merab was like kissing on him.
And he fucking kissed him. The top fucking tier of humiliation.
Gay. Yeah, we said it's gay.
But I think whatever.
Yeah.
It was great. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, O'Malley.
What was your favorite part besides Grasso winning?
Valentina doing her victory dance when she beat the fucking shit out of Grasso.
Oh, really?
Yes. What do you...
What was this dance?
She's from Georgia, I'm pretty sure. So they do like a traditional little like skipperoonie. No. No.
She's from Georgia, and her name is Shevchenko.
It's not Georgia, America. Georgia over
sure
there.
She's not from Russia?
No, she's not from Russia.
I mean, Georgia's a country.
Yeah.
I know it's a country.
We have now 2 Georgia champions, Valentina and Merab.
Oh, they're the same? Are they brothers and sisters?
You are just soiling my corner.
I'm just asking
your
questions. I'm
just-
trying to understand.
You have 2 fart boxes, okay?
Wow.
One right
I'm just
there,
trying to
right
understand.
there. Bullshit. God. But the Diego Lopez fight, Brian Ortega, masterpiece.
Yeah.
No one's ever done that to Ortega. I mean, they've like similar like to Max Holloway, but first like 30 seconds in the round, Diego Lopez, solid hit to the face. Ortega goes fucking flying. Which is crazy because his ex-girlfriend, Tracy Cortez, was in the crowd. And to see, like, your ex-boyfriend, who is Brian Ortega's a piece of shit. To see him get beat up, wow.
This is like, I feel like someone's describing to me the plot of a Real Housewives season right now. Like, that's what, it's like the same level of entertainment.
Do you feel like you're Coral listening to you describe movie actors?
Like,
Names
this
of
director.
people,
Yeah.
names of people and places. Yeah, probably.
And, this would make more sense if you did know what I was talking about, but you leave it all up to Chat GPT.
Bullshit. I've been doing my research.
You
I
done
told you
shit.
I'm going to learn more about this than you.
And you don't, though. You don't.
The day is going to come where I'm going to be like, actually, and I'm going to have to correct you. And it's
In her
gonna be done.
corner?
Yeah.
In my corner. If that happens, then we're going to have to cut the fucking cameras. We're going to need a moment.
And then we're going to go out back and fight.
Yeah, we're like, all right, here's a spinning heel kick.
She's
jackass.
got a mean scissor kick, if you know what I
Oh my god, yeah, that was really good.
mean. Who is the lady that gushed all over the floor? Didn't you say there was a lady that got her?
And I can't say their name,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's this girl. The one that did it was she's a fighter from Brazil who is she's nice.
Yeah.
She's real nice looking. But the opponent, it starts on draw, something like that. Whenever she goes to shoot, she like punch, she'll like put her head right there, just dive with her head. And the girl split her head open, gush blood everywhere. It was pretty badass. And they were like trying to clean it. I was like, no. Let her interview like that.
Let her
fucking-
bleed.
Literally like a scene from Carrie when the pig's blood just,
That's the thing,
Fantastic.
right? Like, you bleed a lot when you have a head, like, you cut your head and there's a lot of blood type thing.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
like
I
the
mean,
quantity
yeah.
of blood and how thin the skin is.
And there's a lot of blood vessels, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a thing.
Okay.
I don't know, but I mean, if you constantly get hit there and it's just like, or wherever on your face is scar tissue, it's like just going to build up. And so it's like when Nate Diaz fights, if you like literally just poke Nate Diaz's face, it's just blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up, but it's still cool to watch. I don't know. I had a great time. It's one and done at the Spear. I'm so glad I didn't go, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That's fine. I mean, it's all right.
I think it would have been cool. I
Yeah.
think it would have been more, honestly, like if I was at the fight yesterday or Saturday, I think it would have been more entertaining than the Grateful Dead concert I went to.
It absolutely would have been.
Like, I don't know, the visuals, it's like more's happening.
It would have been a way different crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You better believe that. Don't go to that bathroom. You know?
Why, the glory
You're
holes?
gonna get gay bashed in
Oh.
there.
They don't gay bash.
No?
They don't mind lesbians.
Yeah.
I think they tolerate lesbians.
Yeah. They
It
wouldn't
depends
let
on
me
what-
flit around in there.
Just because you don't,
They'd
you're
be
floating around everywhere.
They'd be
I
like,
don't-
get out of here, you F word.
I think you could pass.
Really? Well, I know
Yeah,
I can pass.
You just have to have
but
your hands to your side.
I can't be walking around doing this.
Sometimes you have your walk, your gay
I'm
walk.
like, hi.
Yeah. Oh God, maybe you shouldn't go.
How many shoulder bags can he have
Yeah, how
before
many
he
shoulder
starts looking
bags?
gay?
None.
What's the dress code?
Oh God. You just wear the shirt I got you, and you're fine.
The Hezbollah shirt?
People would love that shirt.
Really?
Yeah, I think you would actually be popular, and then you'd open your mouth.
I would
and they'd
get a
be like,
monster hat. I would get a monster hat.
Yeah.
I'd get a temporary monster face tat.
Oh, temporary?
Are you just trying to draw more attention?
No, I just want to blend in.
That okay? You're not okay.
Is that not blending in?
No, actually, do it. Let's do that.
Yeah?
We should definitely go to this little mini dome though.
Yeah.
Marcus's Street.
I don't know. It looks kind of scary in there too.
Why?
I mean, every time he posts videos of the people in there, it's like, ooh, I don't know.
He seems like because he
Seems a little seedy.
he posted a video of him like talking to a person that he was like he paid for the seats, blah blah blah. You could tell this was some drunk guy.
Yeah.
He seems like he wants to talk to people when he goes there. I don't want to talk to nobody. Please,
Well,
no, thank
it's
you.
a pretty small room, and it's all lit up because the screen's so bright. And then people are drinking and being crazy, and people are presumably on opposite sides of the of who they want to win, right?
Yeah.
So I can only imagine that UFC fans get a little, you know.
Oh yeah, like at the Sphere and shit. Yeah, the shit goes wild. Or not even at the Sphere, but when there's usually some altercations.
Yeah,
But that's
you
because
don't say.
people like to talk, and I'm just like, I would be like, I can't hear shit. I don't want to talk to anybody. It's the same when I go to like a theater or anywhere. I make sure I pick the seat that's in the corner away,
Yeah.
and I don't make eye contact.
I don't think that's going to be possible at one of these UFC events. Have you ever been to one?
No, I've only went and seen it like at the like Burbank AMC.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's when there was Valentina and Grasso's first fight.
yeah.
And
When Grasso won.
Yeah, Grasso won, and I was in the only one that was upset in this theater, and I was like, I have to get out now. They were like, yeah, Grasso won, and like grabbing me, and I was like, oh, like, no.
All right. Well, that sounds cool. Anything else you want to talk about from this 306?
No. I mean, but we do got some bangers. They're coming.
Yeah. What's coming?
We got Ilya Tilapia, and Max Holloway. That one's going to be...
Are you sure you're not naming drag queens?
I'm sure. Look,
Ilya Tilapia.
Ilya Tapora. He is a Spaniard.
Okay.
Yeah. He's the one that just knocked out Volkanovski. And so Max Holloway's the one that just knocked out Justin Gaethje whenever he was like, let's meet in the middle. And then that was a big mistake for Gaethje.
Big mistake.
Yeah. But this fight's going to be really, really good. And then we got Cam's out and Robert Whittaker.
The Undertaker.
Yep, that one. Which they just announced that usually it's like a 3-round fight. 5. It's a 5-er.
Dang. And what's going
Yeah.
on with the Connor fight? Didn't you say?
Okay. Don't.
What?
Yes. So it was announced that Michael Chandler is going to rematch Charles Oliveira. Because when they first fought, Charles Oliveira knocked the fuck out of Michael Chandler. Hoorah. So here is my fucking thing. And I know whatever. The UFC, Dana White, they are contracting like a broadcasting deal. And they're using this McGregor as leverage. And they're not wanting him to fight until they can get this deal signed because then they can like make more money off of him.
There's so many conspiracies.
Yeah, really.
It's not what's
Just
the
keep
other
telling
one?
yourself this.
He
but-
is fine. You know what?
Where is his yacht right now?
Yeah,
Oh my
right?
God.
Where is it?
He is in New Jersey.
Did he break his other pinky toe?
No, it's titanium steel now, and he's ready to roll.
Okay, but not though.
He posted. He was at the bare knuckle fight, and he was talking about it, and was like, "I'm ready to fight. I just need my date. They won't give it. I'm waiting."
But he
But
had a
he-
date and then he pushed again.
And he makes
He
everyone.
didn't push the second date.
He makes the red panty nights.
He does make the red panty nights.
Red panty nights.
And Michael Chandler is being fucking idiot and is going, "Oh, I don't need the McGregor fight. You waited 4 years, you stupid shit.
All right.
Stupid."
So he's not fighting anytime soon.
It's Next question.
All right, and that's been Coral's Corner.
dick.
So we have a women's book club coming up, hosted by Hope and Samya.
Yes.
Is that how you say it? They came to us interested in hosting this little book club that they have previously had at another location they don't do anymore. So they're getting together. This is a bunch of ladies going to read some graphic novels.
Yeah.
So we posted about it this week, and you can sign up now. And the first meeting is October 10th.
Yeah.
And Coral's also hosting it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do we read? And
Books.
The first book is Joe Hill's Reign.
Oh, I thought it was going to be books written by women.
Not necessarily.
No? So it's just, okay.
This one's written by David M. Boer. It's an adaptation of a Joe Hill short story. And the art is done by Zoe Thorgood. So
Oh, cool. Yeah. I've seen that. Wasn't that coming out in single issues when we first
it
opened?
was coming out in single issues. We had some hardcovers too, and we just ordered some more.
Cool. Yeah. So go ahead and sign up for that. We also have some interesting other things happening that I wanted to announce last week, but I couldn't yet. So this is a little inside dish. I'll probably not post about it until Friday, I think.
Okay.
But Thursday.
tomorrow.
Yeah, so till tomorrow. But this is a little inside dish for all the podcast people. So we're opening a second location.
what?
What?
Yeah.
Do we have a sound for that?
I don't know, do we? Oh, no.
Okay.
So we're opening a second location in
Okay.
Echo Park, right in between Triple Beam Pizza and Fluffy McCloud's ice cream.
Something like that.
That ice cream place is crazy. I was in there today, and they sell scratchers.
What?
Yeah, it's an ice cream counter, and then built into the counter is like one of those glass boxes with scratch tickets.
So hard right now.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And they've got a candy dispenser at the front that dispenses Lactades.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I gotta go to Fluffy McGee's.
Yeah, Fluffy
God.
McClouds. It's gonna be fun. So we are opening that in hopefully the next month. You know, we're starting now.
Just a little pop up.
We'll see. It's like a semi-permanent. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna feel it out.
Okay.
You know, but we'll be there for the rest of the year at least. It's gonna be pinball and comics and snacks and all kinds of other shit. Magic
Hell
the
yeah.
Gathering, and Coral's gonna be there 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
She's moving in.
Oh, yeah?
I get
Yeah.
a loft.
There is actually a loft in there
Fuck yeah, run it.
that we're not using.
Oh, okay.
It's all yours.
Yay.
So that's a little inside dish there. Yeah, we're gonna announce that the whole shebang tomorrow on our Instagram, and we'll see if people are into it. I mean, it's pretty close to the other location, but like, fuck it. You know,
cares?
It's just a little guy.
yeah, we're gonna be open later. It's like a whole different crowd. You know,
I think that's great.
yeah,
That's cool.
it's gonna be fun.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Very demure. Yeah.
Oh,
Cutesy.
Jesus Christ.
No, we don't do that.
Anyway, that's it. That's been our show. We'll see you next week.
Woo.
Thank you.